about Shedeur and everybody talking about all this other crap out here, and you ain't talking about the main event, baby. The main event right now is that Buffalo in Colorado, and it ain't Deion Sanders. It is not Deion Sanders, baby. That's the Buffalo, and I'm about to show you. You're slipping on your commentary, but that's where the rebuttal come in, baby. We coming in today, and we're going to tell you who that Buffalo is. Now, listen. I see that they have TCU by 20 points on TCU. Now, listen, I know they don't have the data to go on. Right? Colorado has been bad for years. They hadn't had a winning season, I think 2005, something like that. Okay? This to be real. They are horrible. Just like Florida was horrible yesterday. Florida was horrible. They look like a Bush League team, baby. Come on, what's up? They need some of the excitement that's going on in Colorado, if you know what I'm saying. But I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to say nothing to y'all because you know what time it is. We know what time it is, but we ain't going there today. Okay, let's talk about this Buffalo. This Buffalo, and I'm going to show y'all because I feel like we have not added enough information or commentary out here. Let me stop this real quick because I don't want y'all to see what's going on. But I need to stop this so we can see exactly what's going on here. And I'm gonna show you. This is a Buffalo in Colorado, and I want to show you. Let me go back. I'm still working with my engineer here. That Buffalo name is Shedeur Sanders. That Buffalo's name is Shedeur Sanders. But before we talk about him, before I show you this footage, I'm going to show you this here. This is what I want you to see. I'm going to show you this full screen. I want you to see this. Last year, Shedeur Sanders, on the first 5 games, he was 4-0. The last 8 games, 7-1. And obviously, we know that he lost to North Carolina Central. And I did travel all the way down to Atlanta, to the Georgia Dome, to the Mercedes-Benz Dome to see this game. I did. I was there. Okay? I want y'all to see this full screen. I could put myself on the side. But I want you to see out of the first 5 games what he passed for. 1957, right? Passing yards on 222 attempts. The last 8 games, 1773 yards with 261 attempts. His pass TD rating, he was 18 of 4 interceptions on the first 5, 22 of 2 on the last 8. His passer rating was 100. And then obviously, look at the numbers, baby. They went up 154%. Now, I'm not even arguing with my guys about this, about these stats. I'm not arguing with them about it. Because this was at Jackson State, and they say, oh, he played with Bush League team, he played with high school. Well, I mean, if you look at the video, Shedeur Sanders had been playing at a high level for a lot of years. You know, playing with his dad, AAU type football. He's been playing at a high level. And sometimes you have to know when people have it. And even if they don't have all the knowledge or the experience, what they have is the it. They can adapt. What is your adaptability? I had a job interview today on the phone for the same company that I work for, and they ask you a series of questions in the STAR format. And, you know, it's situation, task, action, and results. And I'm going to give you this here in that format. Situation, task, action, and result. In the STAR format, and ain't nobody doing it out here like this, baby. Ain't nobody doing it out here. I got my Buffalo uniform. I'm ready, okay? I'm telling you, I'm ready. And I'm ready to give you this commentary, which you hadn't been able to say, baby, because you don't have it like this. I'm here to tell you today that there's a Buffalo in Colorado. And it ain't Deion Sanders, baby. It's Shedeur. And I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you in the format that you ain't heard before, in the STAR format. And let me repeat it for you. The STAR format when you interview is situation, task, action, and result. You can't throw for these many yards. I don't care who you playing with. Let me get some 8th graders out there. Let me get some star 8th graders out there. At some point, some 5-star 8th graders is going to disrupt a quarterback that can't read coverages, that's not throwing accurately. And I'm talking about 8th graders that with size, like they look like grown adults. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no little 8th grade. I'm talking about the ones that you see like, what happened? This guy's like, 6'2". And I want to put him up in the defense like that. Talented people. So we're not playing the Bush League type football. This guy's playing at a high level and he's adapting. He's learning his craft. And I'm going to show you some things. So remember these stats right here. This is not Bush League stats, and we should be talking more about Shedeur Sanders. He threw for a lot of yards. But I'm going to show you these situations right here, and we're going to get to it right here. So let me stop this video right here, and we're going to go back. First, we're going to take a look at this coverage right here. Let me put this on full screen so you can see this here. The first things first, we're going to take a look at the coverage and see actually what is he up against, right? We're going to see what type of defense he's playing against here. And hopefully I can give you this defense right here. So right here, they're doing a cover 4, right? So you got 4 guys back here. You can see them right here. If I can put my mouse, 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 guys back here. This is a cover 4. They got 3 guys in the box. They have all this here. Now look, Shedeur is back here. Okay. Now let's take a look at this here. Let's run this here. He's pressured out of the pocket. He throws. Now look at this throw. This is an accurate throw. Okay. This one here was actually broken up on this one. So Shedeur is forced out of the pocket. He gets away from the pursuit. So we're going to go to the next play right here. So this guy, he did catch the ball right here. I'm sorry. I looked at, he did catch. This is an accurate throw on the sideline. It looked like it was out on the first play. Perfect catch, perfect throw. Okay, now they're in the red zone right here. What are they playing? Oh, looks like they're playing a cover 2 disguised as a man. So we have the man over here. He has the wide out to the right. We have the linebacker right here, the outside linebacker. He should have this tight end right here. This guy should have Shedeur. But obviously it's a cover 2. They're going to drop into a zone. But they're kind of presented as man if you can kind of see the coverage right here. So here, we're going to press play on this here. And let's see what Shedeur does on this play. He's reading the coverage. Boom. Right here. He has read the coverage. There is nobody open right here. Nobody. It doesn't matter who you playing against. This guy is intelligent. He's an intelligent passer. Okay? He's an intelligent quarterback. This was his only option. Let's see the result. Boom. Touchdown. There you go. Touchdown. Let's go to the next play. What are they playing right here? It looks like they're in a man coverage disguise, right? So if we look right here, we got man on man right here. We got a man right here. We got the corner right here. We got the outside linebacker right here. We have the inside linebacker on the running back. We got the outside linebacker right here on Shedeur. That's his man. And we have right here, this is man right here with 1 deep right here. This is his man. And you have the outside corner playing the flats out here. They have the middle. He has deep. He has the flats. He has the curl routes, the inside, outside curl routes right there. We know football. Do I need to explain all that? Okay, so they're playing man now. Let's see what happens. Shedeur drops back. He fakes. There he is. Boom. Perfect pass, baby. There it is. Perfect pass. Guys, we're going to continue. I'm not going to say anything. Let's look next. Let's look at the coverage. What are they in? They're in a cover 2. They're in a cover 2, right? but they're disguised as man. Let's see how they drop back. Okay, we got two deep persons. We got the outside linebacker, inside linebacker. Hey, he's on Shedeur. He's should be covering this tight end right here that's forming up right here. Boom, that's his man. The guy, the corner has the flats. You got the T guys with the two deeps on each zone, on the right and left zone. Let's see what Shedeur did. Shedeur is reading the defense, guys. Okay, he's reading the defense. He's seeing what his options. Let's see what decisions he makes. Boom. Let's go with the play. There you go. My man rolls right. Shedeur rolls back. He has nothing. Look what he does. He has nothing open. This is not a Bush League play. He is reading. It doesn't matter. Now, listen. If blocking breaks down, that's a different story. But when I'm telling you, his intelligence, some people have it. Let's go again. What are they running? Okay, they got three back. They're playing a deep cover two, but I'm gonna say it's a deep cover two right here because they got the inside, despises man. Now these guys are going back. Let's go back. So let's see what happens. Deep cover two. He done read the defense. Let's go. He drops back again. Boom. Cross the middle. The zone is open, the middle of the zone. Where my man at? Where's he at? He's out of position. Right here. Let's go with it. Let's see the result of the play. Boom, he hits him across the middle. There you go. Oh, he fumbled the ball, but they got it back. Okay. Next play. What are they in? Look like they're in a cover three right here. They cover three right here. We got the three back right here. Skies and men. So let's go with this here. Cover three. Boom. Shedeur, he reads. He has nothing. He has nothing. So let's go back to this here, guys. I think I have shown you enough. So it doesn't. Let me tell you something. I don't know who's going to win this game because obviously from the eye test, we haven't seen Colorado play. We've seen them play all other teams. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you miss a tackle on that running back from Houston, that's your ass. I'm not playing with you. He taking it to the house. Okay? Now look. I done showed you enough on Shedeur, letting you know that these statistics right here that you see is real. He's the damn Buffalo in Colorado. You better get your mind off Deion Sanders. You better get your mind off Deion Sanders. You better get your mind on that damn Buffalo right there. That's the Buffalo right there. And he ain't going to play with you. Now listen. The only thing that's going to turn this game around is the offensive line. Okay? If the offensive line blocks for Shedeur Sanders, and Deion has said it all through, even when he was in Jackson State, it's about size. This game is won between the offensive line and the defensive line. He's right. He needs the big boys. I don't think he has all of them yet. He's going to get them. Until he does, if these guys show up, and I understand what he's saying. It takes some big boys to deal with some big boys. If they can keep their schemes right, their blocking schemes, and just maintain, they may not be dominant up front, but if they could just maintain, it's going to be a show. It's going to be a show down there. And I'm telling you, this damn Buffalo is coming. This Buffalo is coming right here. And it ain't, and I told you, it ain't. Get your mind off Deion Sanders. Get your damn mind off Deion Sanders. You better put your mind on this Buffalo right here. Here we go. All right. So moving on. Hey, you know what? I wish the best for Colorado. I wish the best for Deion Sanders. I know he's going through a lot health-wise, so prayers goes out to him from my heart. And we're going to talk about this race thing on another show and just how we all need to better get along. But one thing I want to tell you about my show: make sure you subscribe to the Rebuttal with Chris, and make sure you support the Rebuttal at Cash Machine if you can. But the main thing I want to make sure you understand that you matter. That Buffalo and Colorado matters. That coach in Colorado matters. Those players matters. All the players around the world matters. But I think, also you got to trust the process. But lastly, you got to put God first, right? You got to put God first in here. This is how we all going to be successful in life. That's just my personal conviction about it. Whatever yours is. You need to put it out there, and we're going to endorse it as well. But moving on from that, hey, there's a Buffalo in Colorado. I just want to let y'all know that. We're gonna move on with the show here. Next, what I want to talk about is the Pittsburgh Steelers and Kenny Pickett. Kenny was he's a quarterback, was coming along, as you can see. His first couple games, and I'm gonna make this big for you guys so you can see the stats here. What are the Pittsburgh Steelers going to do? I saw in the preseason, and I need to do a little bit more studying on them. But they're very impressive in the preseason with the running backs, the dual threat. They have 2 home run hitters back there. He was 1-4 in his first 5 games, 6-2 in the last 6 games. Passing yards and attempts. He improved. He improved there. His TDs 2-8. In an interception, the first 5 games, 8 interceptions. That's very high. As you can see, he improved as the season went on, as the passer rating. So, it's really up to see what he's gonna really do for Pittsburgh. I think we can talk a lot more about Pittsburgh here to come, but what do you think they're gonna do? I think it's all dependent on Kenny Pickett. I think you have George Pickens back there. Like I tell you, they had 2 home run hitters. So it's exciting to see what Pittsburgh has coming up, this year. I like them in the preseason, and they look very good. So let's see what Pittsburgh has, on Sunday, but we have more to speak about that. We're supposed to have some people online to talk about their Steelers, but obviously they didn't make the show, baby, but we have to go on. Next, who's going to win the NFC North? We've talked about the Ravens. We talked about Lamar Jackson. We talked about everybody out there and at the Baltimore. They are fully stocked. I'm excited to see what they're going to do this year. What the wide receivers core with Odell Beckham Jr., Zay Flowers, Aguilar, and also Rashad. I think it's Rashad Bateman. If I said the first name right, forgive me, but I know it's Bateman. So they have a dynamic, and they have some depth in that wide receiver core as well. So they have a lot of depth back there. But the AFC North is packed. So I just talked about the Steelers. We have Joe Burrows for the Bengals. He's coming off of that sprained ankle or knee injury he had. And we also, we have Deshaun Watson coming back. So, hey, the AFC North is going to be very exciting. I can't wait to see what we're going to do out there this year. But, hey, make sure you subscribe to the Rebuttal, because we're going to have the information that you need. We're going to have the people on the show that you need to see. So I'm excited about the AFC North. I'm a little scary. Hopefully Lamar them can live up to the expectation. Hopefully Deshaun them can have a comeback season. Hopefully the Steelers can see what they can do with Kenny Pickett. The Bengals wasn't as impressive as last year as they were the year before. The Baltimore should have beat. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Baltimore called a quarterback sneak and they 2 yards from the goal line. I don't know. That's more to come. More to talk about, baby. But I'm not offense coordinator, but I'll tell you, I know enough about sports that I damn sure would have called that play. So I don't know what happened. Something happened there, but it wasn't right. How they call that play, I don't know what the hell happened on that play. But Bengals did not score in the second half besides off of that turnover. So remember that. We have a lot of teams out here in the AFC and the NFC. So, guys, I'm just excited. I have this up here because I'm just excited for the NFL. I'm excited for the Redskins getting Eric Bieniemy. finally, and hopefully this league is going to see that he's going to be a head coach. I was so excited to see the Washington. This is my team. Obviously, you see the Griffin shirt right here. That's my team. It's the Redskins, baby. The Commanders. I got my pair. I'm gonna put that on next at once. Okay, the Buffalo is out, so let's go ahead and go with the Redskins, baby. I know I look good in that Buffalo, but we're gonna go with the Redskins right now. Okay, the traditional name Redskins, which is the Commanders. I was so excited to see the offense move with Howell. I was very excited to see the young talent that they had there. And I can't, my mind is leaving me right now, but Fromm, I like Fromm. He looked very exciting in the preseason game when they beat the Ravens. He was an integral part of that comeback and making the last play on the drive. So I'm very excited about the play calling. So what I want to tell the Commanders is shut the hell up and let Eric Bieniemy coach the offense. You have not had an offense in the last several years. So shut up. Listen to him. You ain't been good. You don't have nothing to say. Listen to him. And to be honest with you look good. So let me give you some compliments. You look good in the preseason. The thing that I just saw is that now you have a play caller that's giving you some plays. And there was some camaraderie there. I loved it. So embrace this offensive coordinator. Embrace him because y'all need it. And then look good. So embrace this offensive coordinator. You still, and I went off a script here because I still have your slide coming up. Philadelphia Eagles, will they repeat? I don't know what happened to Jalen Hurts in that game, but I was sitting there and I was looking at the game. I've never seen him fumble like that. It was surprising. It happened. Obviously, I'm an NFC fan, so whether the Commanders are there or not, I'm rooting for the NFC. That's the type of fan I am. So, oh my gosh, that was devastating. That was a devastating loss. But let's see what they do. Let's see what they do from the 2 stars from Georgia. Let's see what they do on the defense. Will the defense rebound because the defense was atrocious in the second half of the Super Bowl? They was atrocious. Okay, just atrocious. Okay, how do you don't get no pressure on Patrick Mahomes? You've been gonna get pressure on the guys all year. What changed? I don't think the thing is that in that Super Bowl, only thing I can say is that the coach was outcoached. You got outcoached by Andy Reid, right? You didn't make the adjustments. Something that you didn't do in the second half cost you the game. It cost you the Super Bowl because there were adjustments that would fail that you didn't make in the second half. You didn't get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. So Andy Reid saw something. He saw something that he made an adjustment and you didn't adjust to it. So, hey, that's last year. Let's see what they're going to do. But let me tell you something. Getting back to the Super Bowl, it's tough, baby. It is so tough. It is tough in the NFL to get back to the Super Bowl. There is a progression, a progress. There is something that you have to maintain within the organization to get back to where you were. It's not automatic. Let me tell you, fans, it's not automatic. So if the Philadelphia Eagles can keep that same aggression, same focus, like I said, I'm a Commanders fan of NFC, and I root for Jalen Hurts is a great talent. Let's just see if he can do it again. The year that Washington went to the playoffs when they took Jalen Hurts out the game, I was so happy. He was going to kill us. I don't know why they took him out of the game. I don't know why. I don't know why they took him out of the game. It was 2 years ago when Washington went to the playoffs and they played Tom Brady the year that Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. So I don't know why, but hey, I was just happy to see the Commanders go. But moving on. I just talked about the Washington, like I said. That was, I'm happy for Eric Bieniemy. And like I said, the Redskins, please shut the hell up and let him coach. Listen to him. He's been to the Super Bowl 3 times. He was the play caller. Why would you ever say something? Why would you ever say something? If that was Bill Belichick, you probably wouldn't have said nothing. We're going to get into that conversation. Why would you say anything? He's about to be legendary. Okay? And the Patriots are great. But as we can see, we know why they were great. They had the GOAT. That's the only reason why they were great. They had subpar defenses. But they had an offensive line that protect Tom Brady. So if the Redskins, the Commanders, if the offensive line protect, how? We going to do something. The defense can be, as we can see in the NFL, the defense can be subpar, baby. They can be subpar. They can be subpar and not, but have the offense, a play caller, which you have, and make it to the Super Bowl. When did the Kansas City Chiefs have a shutdown defense? That defense always been undisciplined. Even when what was it, Houston, I believe, jumped outside. That cost him. He actually did it again the next year. I'm sitting here watching it, baby. I'm a professional watcher of football. I have my times, but I'm not here to talk about my playing football. I'm here to commentate because I pay for my subscriptions, and I'm able to commentate because I pay for it. So it ain't about no new media. It's about my media. That's what I'm putting out here, baby. Putting it out here today, unapologetically. So listen. Block for how? That's all you got to do, baby. If you block for them, we're going to be successful. And let's play a little defense. Come on, Jamal Chase. And the other guys out there, first round draft picks for Alabama. Come on. Y'all ain't showed me nothing. Up here fighting each other. That's the past. I don't want to bring up the past. I'm saying, come on. That defensive line, this is what people not saying on me. That's why this is the rebuttal. And please subscribe to that channel. Smash that channel, the rebuttal, baby. Like and hit the bell so you can see when a new video comes out. I'm here to tell you what the people can't tell you. Now, that defensive line should be the top defense. You should be the new Hogs. Come on, that's all I'm going to say. Let's go. But I'm proud of you. I like what you're doing. I was so happy let me tell you, I was happy. Okay? I was happy, baby. I was so happy just to see watch the Redskins out there move the ball down the field. Thank you. Thank you. I can be proud of you again. But hey, like I said, this is going to conclude this show. I appreciate. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe to that button. Make sure you donate, baby. Do whatever it takes to do this. But we're going to close out. And like I said, every time I close out this show, I just want to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. This is the rebuttal. You matter, baby. You matter. Don't let nobody tell you don't matter. You matter. Everything that you do in life matters. Make sure you remember that you matter. And you got to have a confidence. Like you have to have that confidence that Deion had, and I wish I could share some of that. But you got to have that confidence. You got to have the confidence that says, no matter what, you have to be confident about, what you do and how it goes. So I want to end with this Deion Sanders, basically his things to the youth. I want to end my show with this. Because I think, confidence is so valuable. You have to have confidence in life, right? And you have to be comfortable in your skin. You got to know who you are. You got to feel confident in it. You got to believe who you are. You got to feel like you look good no matter what. No matter what imperfections that you have in life, you have to believe that you who you are, you who made you. Until whatever changes that or insecurities that you need to change, you go ahead. But you still feel confident and great about who you are. And always smile no matter. You smile, baby. You believe that you are the one. And I've always had confidence. I didn't have to be around the crowd, for me to be confident in who I am, because my family, my granddad and my grandma told me who I was. They define me. People don't define me. People should never define you. Okay? So don't let people define you. You always define yourself and your confidence. You define yourself in your comfortability of who you are, your appreciation of who you are. Hey, like I said, if you're looking at this show, thank you. Thank you. Support this show and support the rebuttal, because hopefully I can bring to you what the commentators don't bring to you, and say the things that are real, the things that are life changing, the things that I feel like that are not being said on the show. And I gotta put my hat back on, baby. We gotta ride this Buffalo out, baby. They 20 points underdog. Okay, let's be real with it. Okay, that's what it is. But like I said, the title of this show was There's a Damn Buffalo in Colorado. Okay, just remember that. There's a Buffalo in Colorado, and you got to remember that it ain't Deion Sanders, and I already told you who it is. So make sure that you pay attention to that Buffalo in Colorado. But I'm trying to put this back up here, and then we're going to ride out. We're going to ride out with this Deion. Now give me my music. But this is what we're going to ride out with, baby. And if I could get it up and running here we go. We're going to ride out with this here.
That you try to secure. This is the moment. Who ready?
I'm ready.
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 Well, give me my darn theme music then, DJ.
There we go. There we go. Ride out with this here, baby.
Okay.
This is Colorado Buffalo. This is the Rebuttal with Chris.
Here it is. The beat
Christopher-Hugh.
gonna drop. We gotta get ready.
Smash that channel. We riding out.
Tell them how we
Appreciate
gonna go.
Thank
Tell them how we
you.
gonna...
And hey, be blessed.
This the part. I want to hear everybody together. It's like, here we come to get you. Here we come.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can hear Christopher-Hugh clap back at all these jacks on the internet. The Rebuttal.
That you try to secure. This is the moment. Who ready?
I'm ready.
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 Well, give me my darn theme music.